How much did you pay for a Big Mac? One man on Twitter posted signage from a Connecticut McDonald's where he paid $18 for a Big Mac combo meal.
News like this should be a reminder to all of us to open our eyes and see what's happening out there. I mean, numbers on paper is one thing. So you got interest 5.25, inflation 9%, wages 5.2%. But seeing the prices rise like that, more than double, it makes you stop and think, wait, America's going backwards. This is not the right way. And guess what? Restaurants like McDonald's, they're all raising prices across America. And you know what? Let's not stop at restaurants. Every clothing outlet, every store in the mall, every store out on the street, they're all raising prices, and trust me, there's a reason behind that. And what if I told you it's not inflation? Inflation is a part of it. It is a factor. However, there's other reasons why the prices are going up. That's exactly what I'm going to talk about in this video. So subscribe and let's jump into it. So we already know that inflation peaked at 9%. It made travel tickets, entertainment, food prices, everything go higher. So that part was actually expected. There were no surprises there, right? Inflation goes up, prices go up. But what about the factors the media is not covering? What are the things that they don't want you to know? So allow me to list some for you. More pressure on businesses, higher merchandise price, minimum wage increases, pressure from strikes and mass robberies. These are things just as bad as inflation, and they're not getting the coverage that they deserve. Now, businesses are here to make a profit. Now, let's take a scenario. Suddenly, it costs more to manufacture their product. Do you think they're going to take a loss? Obviously not. At the end of the day, people like you and me, the working class people, take the hit, like the one we saw at McDonald's. I mean, seriously, $18 for a Big Mac should be a crime. That's in Kentucky. In New York, they're selling it for $14. It doesn't get better. The Dollar Tree is under $1. Everything is unaffordable. The breaking point for Americans is coming sooner than you think. Now, for those of us who understand the economy, we know that it's bigger than the Big Mac costing $18. After all, I'm not going to go in Kentucky and buy a Big Mac for $18. It doesn't affect me, but it's bigger than that. Currently, we're experiencing the economy tightening on us. How? Let me explain. Let's start with the strikes. We saw first with UPS and now with the UAW, with the big three. What happened? Well, workers feel dissatisfied. They go out on the street, they strike for a couple of days, which results in major delays for the company that they're striking against. And in the end, the company folds and gives the workers what they demand. So what comes out of that? Increased wages fuel inflation, it adds further standards for future employees, and it causes companies to raise prices for their services. And guess what? Every Ford vehicle is now going to carry an extra cost of $850 to $900 because of these delays that they experienced from the strikes. Now, it doesn't stop here. Robberies are at all-time highs. For the year 2022, businesses lost $112 billion just from theft. Let me repeat that again. $112 billion with a B. They lost it just from robberies. Now, I'm not sure how you guys feel about that, but that's a huge number. Take a look at this chart that's projecting the numbers for the upcoming years from the pattern that we see. Every year, there is an increase. Now, what's driving this, and why aren't we hearing more about this in the media? The truth of the matter is, this is what you get when you defund the police. The defund the police movement should be renamed to Hit Myself in the Axe movement, because that's exactly what it does. This movement does not accomplish anything other than hurt our own selves. It hurts our communities and business owners, both small and corporate businesses. They have to pay a heavy price for this. Folks, this is your wake-up call. This is still the beginning. The worst is yet to come. Prepare yourself financially, create a rainy day fund, and make sure you have enough savings deposits to ensure, 1, you can come out of this trough safely, and 2, ensure you're able to take advantage of any opportunities that arise. With that said, like, subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the bell icon. There's a lot more to come. Thanks.